What's up, everybody? Today, y'all here with the Goa and Devin Haney. He has held multiple world championships in 2 weight classes, including the Undisputed Championship at lightweight from 2022 to 2023. Haney was once the undisputed lightweight champion, holding Ring Magazine gold belt, in addition to the WBA, WBC, IBF, and WBO belts. Also, he won the WBC super lightweight title from 2023 to 2024. He's also a great example of hard work and discipline, and a leader amongst the youth, such as myself. We appreciate you for this interview.
For sure. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, no problem. Do you know what your name means?
What's your name?
Devin.
Boxing? Oh, Devin.
Yeah, Devin.
Nah, I don't know. I don't know what it means.
Devin means God or God-like, and it comes from Old French or Latin.
Okay, wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Haney means God of Mars, and it comes from Americanized spelling. And it comes from an ancient Latin name, Marcus.
Wow,
Yeah.
Thank you. I didn't know that. I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
crazy about Haney, Latin is an old language everybody forgot. No one knows, anybody on this world, you can ask them if they can speak Latin, nobody knows how to speak it. And they say when a man has a son, he has a chance to iron out his old wrinkles. So when your father sees you, do you think he sees a better version of himself?
I mean, I would hope so. I think that's my job as a son to, be better than my father and, make him proud and, in a sense, live through him, or no, him live through me. So I think that's what he's doing, and I hope I'm making him proud.
That's how every son feels. Every son wants to make their dad proud and
Sure.
achieve what they achieve, but better.
Yes.
And it's crazy because your dad must have had a lot of potential and put it back into you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely think that. My father, he made a lot of mistakes, growing up, and he's done his best to make sure that I don't make those same mistakes.
Yeah. Where's the monkey at? I seen you have a monkey a while ago. Where's it at?
Yeah, so I used to have a monkey, but the monkey was just tearing up my house. It was just a lot. It was just a lot
being a monkey.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was on monkey business for sure. So I had to get rid of the monkey because it was more than like a baby. It was like into everything.
Yeah, a lot of pets are like that.
Yeah,
Until you
for
get
sure.
it,
For
see
sure.
what it's like.
Yeah.
Do you think us humans are puppets to our emotions?
I mean, that's a deep question. It can mean a lot. What do you? In what sense do you mean?
Like, do you feel like we are controlled by our emotions? Like, if
course.
you say no, I'll be like get mad and stuff like that.
Of course. That's how the world goes around. If that wasn't the case, we wouldn't have a jail. We wouldn't have a crazy house. We wouldn't have a lot of things if humans didn't live off their emotions. Women too, mostly women. But women are really move off their emotions. Man, you're gonna see when you get older. You'll see.
A lot of people tell me that too.
Yeah.
And can you give me an example of how we are puppets to our emotions? Wait, nah, you just did.
Yeah, in a sense, I just did. But I mean, that's how we get in trouble. Most of the time, we get in trouble by just, living through our emotions and being emotional and reacting off our emotions. That's how we end up in jail.
Yeah, I believe we're puppets to our emotions because we move off our emotions instead of our intelligence.
Yeah.
Then that builds up emotional damage. Then when we look back over the years, we're prisoners to our emotions.
For sure.
Yeah. If you have kids, how do you tell them not to break when facing the type of pain you've experienced?
I mean, I can only tell them from my own experience. We all live through, our experiences, and I can tell them, maybe this is what I did, and this is what happened. This was the outcome of that happening, and so like I said, I can only go off, my what I've been through. So that's the only way I could teach them.
Yeah, a lot of parents.
And that's why we don't be listening to our parents. Sometimes something happens bad to us, and then we be like, oh, our parents are right. But our parents, they've been there, done that. They already made that mistake. So that's why they try to teach us.
And I feel like a lot of parents what their parents taught them, they teach to other kids and
Yeah.
pass down to generations
For sure,
and
for sure.
generations.
But sometimes, you know, through translation, it gets lost, and you know, we end up getting the wrong information, and just because it's passed down through so many generations that it gets watered down, and sometimes we get the wrong message.
And you said you get the wrong message, like forget it, or
And it's like
Sometimes?
not forget it, but it's just the wrong message gets passed through because, for instance, I tell you something, then you go tell somebody else something, and then they tell somebody else something. You know, it gets lost through translation from just going from one person to one person to one
oh,
person.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
I used to play that game in school. We used to have to tell one person that, and when it gets to the end of the person,
Yeah,
it'll
it'd be
be
something totally different. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, and how do you know what the fundamentals are to boxing?
The fundamentals.
Yes.
I mean, that's a broad question. It can mean so many different things because there's so many different fundamentals of boxing. But you know, for the most part, yeah.
Yeah, like what do you think the fundamentals are?
You know, a jab, learning how to jab, footwork, head movement, you know, right hand, the basic punches. Those are the basic fundamentals of boxing, and then you go into that, you know, the advanced stuff, and then you go into the elite stuff. But the basic fundamentals is learning how to throw the correct punches, throw the punches correctly, using your feet and using your head movement.
How long did it take you to learn those fundamentals?
I mean, you could learn the fundamentals, but at the end of the day, no matter how advanced you are, you got to always go back to, you know, the fundamentals. We get so far, you know, advanced and so far past doing stuff that we forget the fundamentals. So we have to go back to the fundamentals and you know, learning how to throw the basic punches. You know, learning how to not forgetting to move our feet the right way. Sometimes we cross our feet. You know, we make basic mistakes just because we get so past fundamentals.
Yeah, that's crazy too. Do you know the fundamentals? Do you know what the fundamentals are to life?
Nah, I don't know fundamentals. Not yet. I'm still learning. Do you?
Huh?
Do you?
I think the fundamentals to life is like self-happiness, happiness within you. Because if you know how to have happiness within you and everything's gone, you're happy. Like, you know how to make yourself happy if you understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I can have $1 million, someone can take $1 away from me. I wouldn't be mad. Someone can take the whole $1 million away from me. I wouldn't be mad because I know how to please myself.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds good. Yeah, it do. I hear you. I hear you. But yeah, you somebody take everything away from you, you start the fundamentals go out the window. Just like with boxing, you get hit with a good punch, you forget the fundamentals.
Yeah. I have one more question. My last question is always the same question. Without money, cars, jewelry, even without family, respectfully, how do you find happiness within you and you can't bring family up?
God.
God.
I mean, God comes first before everything, before your family, before money, before anything. So, you know, if you pray to God and you got a great relationship with God, then you don't need nothing. You won't need nothing else but God, because God has all the answers.
Allah is the perfect planner.
Allah is the perfect planner, for sure. What do you think? How do
How do I
I wanna
find
ask you the same-
happiness
yeah, how do you
in
find
me?
it? Yeah.
I find happiness in me by just being myself. Like, I mainly find happiness by reading books and stuff like that. But when it's gone, I find happiness by just being myself. Like, if I just be myself, I'm happy. Because
But without family, without anything, how you
just
find
being myself. Like, when I be myself, I feel free. Like, I don't feel like I gotta be like somebody else. I don't feel like I gotta dress clothes nice. I don't feel like I need jewelry. If I like, when I wake up every day, my mom tells me, she's like, "Wow, get dressed." I'm like,
No, you wake up, everything gone, the house upside down, house is on fire, all that. How you find happiness? You know, you can't just be yourself. It sounds good. It sounds good. Yeah, you think that. You think, oh yeah, I'm just be myself. No, you wake up, the house is on fire, your dad is gone, you got no money. What you gonna do? How you find happiness then?
First, I'm gonna walk out of the house, take a deep breath, It is what it is. A lot
Hell
of
no. It sounds good. It sounds good.
perfect
Yeah, now when you say
I'ma be a
when you
little-
say a lot, when you say a lot, now
I'm
it's out of my hands.
I'ma
But
be a
when you say you gonna go outside the house and you gonna take a deep breath, and you gonna walk back inside the house and it's on fire, brother, please. No, but I hear you though. It sounds good. I like how you know how grounded you are, and it sounds good. But you know, you just gotta see from experience.
I mean, I'm gonna be a little upset. It's gonna probably take a day or two, but I'm gonna think about it. Like, all right, it is what it is.
No,
It
it's
always
gonna-
happens. Well,
gonna
that
take
don't that situation you just
It's gonna
said,
take a
it
few
don't
days.
always
It's
happen
gonna
in
take a few
life.
days. You gotta figure out, man, what I'm gonna do about this house. What I'm gonna do with my dad at? Where's the car at? I got no money. You gotta figure it out. But only thing you can do is pray to God, and he got all the answers. He gonna give you all the answers. You can't read a book. The book ain't gonna have the answers for you about where your house is on fire, this and that. My dad is gone. The book ain't got no answers.
But
you can only talk to God because
I
God
think-
got all the answers.
I think the book is gonna teach me how to deal with the situation, though.
And ain't no book to tell you about that situation. Oh, the Quran, the Quran, the Bible.
The 4 agreements or the 50th law.
Huh?
It's a book. Somebody.
No, I know what
recommended.
that is. I know what that is. That ain't got the answers. But I do like that though. I like that, and no, that's very mature. That's a super mature answer.
Well, I appreciate this interview. You heard it from the man himself, Devin Haney. Appreciate it.
For sure.